Hello, hello. It is Sara Waggle, astrologer and leadership coach here for Moon Astrology Tarot. How was that Leo new moon for y'all? I always would love to hear from you to see what is opening up, what your, maybe some intentions that you set, those sorts of things. We're heading into this moon in Virgo, and this is August 5th through the 8th. And what I like about this moon is it's almost a sort of, I don't want to say a lull, because I don't know that there's a such thing as a lull right now, but it is kind of a moment to catch your breath. It's a moment to, just kind of process without over processing. Like, here's the thing about Leo season and most of the rest of 2024. You're not going to figure it out. So don't wait, don't exceed, like, don't over process your energy into figuring it out, into learning the answers, into, all of those things. It's all going to unfold the way it's going to unfold, and things are going to change and things are going to shift, and it's all going to be okay. Here's where I want you to, or what I would invite you to sort of handle this is process, or sort of choose what's in alignment, what feels good, and this is what, if you're watching the Aquarius experiment videos, is sort of about is supporting you in moving into a way of feeling in your body, how your body reacts, how your body responds to events and how they play out. And so hopefully you're getting a lot out of those videos. And I'm also relaunching my newsletter. And while today's the 5th, the first one went out yesterday, on the 4th, a sort of a new moon relaunch. I used to publish a newsletter and it's been a few years, so I decided to bring it back. But it's kind of like do the things that feel good. It felt good to start an educational or a teaching video series to support people who have varying limitations on how to implement practical tools for spirituality. It felt good to finally start sharing my story nugget by nugget in broken down pieces, so that people can understand how I made the shift from, emotional intelligence and coaching work and religion to being into astrology and spirituality, and what the turning point was for me. So that's what the newsletter is. So those things are available for you if you want to tap in or tune into those. But that's the thing with this Virgo moon, is like, do the things that feel good, right? Do things that have your body feel fulfilled, feel satisfied, all of those things. And then let the rest unfold on its own. And so with Virgo, we have that risk of overthinking and overanalyzing. And of course, we have Mercury retrograde now in Virgo. He is going to cross paths with Venus newly in Virgo, but they're just going to kind of come together. And then Mercury is going to be like, no, you don't have all the answers yet, because I don't have them, because he hasn't had his Kazimis yet. He hasn't met with the sun yet. The sun is still in Leo. So Mercury in retrograde in Virgo is going to go back into Leo. He's going to meet up with the sun, get his inferior Cazimi, and then he'll go direct and he'll come back into Virgo. And that's when we might start to see, after the full moon in Aquarius, we might start to see, but that full moon is fully loaded. There's a lot going on, especially if you are of a mutable rising sign. Definitely an area where, and my video below is the sun and rising signs, so you can make some, get some information there. But the point here is that, don't think or overanalyze or try and figure it out or come to any conclusions right now, because it's really, so in personal anecdote here, but my brain immediately wants to go to, where am I moving to next? Where am I moving to next? And it's like, Sarah, you're not ready to move yet. You're not ready to go yet. And so, but the nomad in me is like, I gotta go, And if you're one of the something like that, maybe you got to move on to a new project, or you got to move on to a new job, or something like that. If you're, kind of one of those type of people who changes course all the time, you may be in that boat, or you're thinking about a complete uproot and relocation. My feel here is let everything unfold as it will, particularly between now and, I'll say, August 21st or so. That'll get us past the full moon in Aquarius and all of the squares that are coming along with it. There's a lot of change up energy there, and things could go drastically different by the end of this Leo season. So hang tight. Don't put on your Virgo hat and start overthinking, overanalyzing, and figuring things out. Practice, take this time to practice feeling your body and feeling how your gut responds when you say, and you can do this just by putting your hands on your gut and being like, what does it feel like to move to California? What does it feel like to move to New York? What does it feel like if I move to New Zealand? And you can kind of feel whether your gut relaxes or it clenches, or however that may show up for you. And that's just one way of feeling into your body. There's plenty of others. But my point here is to just simply like let y'all know, like, you're not going to know the answers right now, and it's okay. None of us actually knows what's going on right now. For the most part, we're in very unfamiliar territory. So let things come to you as the universe wants to open it up to you. And we all get really impatient waiting for the next big thing. But right now we're in a space of letting things rest and be, and letting and allowing us to receive the messages of what's next and how it's going to unfold and what will unfold. Maybe something's going to happen, and maybe you're ready to move, but maybe something's going to happen where you're wanting to move, or maybe something is going to happen in a good way where you're thinking about moving away from. That's just, again, one example. This could be anything. So hang tight through this Virgo moon. Allow yourself to mentally digest information and allow yourself to physically digest what's going on. So let's see what's up with the tarot. I got a new curtain. I don't know if I like it though, because now I can't tell where the top of my head is, which makes me nervous. Okay, we got the Queen of Cups in reverse, or the Queen of Starships in reverse. We've had this card a lot lately. And I kind of feel like this is pointing to like emotional unrest. Maybe like things are abruptly ending, or things are abruptly shifting and changing, and you're kind of like emotional about it. And really, like, again, like I said, take this Virgo moon as an opportunity to process all of the everything that's going on. Let's see what's up with the angels and ancestors. Yeah, it just really feels like this is a good moment, because this one, we've got a lot of shit building, a lot of transits building, but we're not in the thick of it yet. We won't be until like early next week. So hang on tight, but also don't, it's just it's a good time to sit with it, be with it, journal about it, word dump about it, really let whatever's processing through process through. So oh, we got Broken Arrow, and the message on here says embrace the energy of peace. Embrace the energy of peace. God, I gotta work on my lighting next. because I don't even think y'all can see that if I come up closer. All right, well, I don't think that looks very good. I'm sorry. But embrace the energy of peace. And I feel like this is like the allow yourself to be at peace, knowing that things are going to, trusting that things are gonna unfold and play out the way they're intended to play out. And be at peace. You know, you may feel like you've got a broken arrow right now, and you may feel like, God, I don't even know what the hell to do. I don't know what the next choice is. I don't know what the next action is. And you know, it's do the action that feels good, in the creative sense, and in the you know, what, I don't know, just what feels good in your system, in your being. Maybe it's even just taking a break and meditating, or taking a break and journaling, and or taking a break and going outside, and just having some peace while we still got some summertime. If you live on the northern hemisphere and you get summertime, you know, it's just taking a break and, you know, going to the pool, taking a break and going to the park, going to the lake, going to the pond, you know, taking a break and go fishing, one of those sorts of things. So anyway, that's what I have for this moon in Virgo. It's not really a lot going on, which is good because we're going to need it. There's also like that take a break and rest, and, you know, maybe read a book and chill and all of those things, and resist the temptation to over process and over analyze everything that's going on in the next decision and all that. So that's what I got for you. Hope you're enjoying the newsletter, the Aquarius experiment, and everything else. And I will talk to you on the next video. Bye.